Hey guys, this is Stuart Gordon 666 back with my May 18th, 2010 horror DVD update. And I'm going to start it off with James Cameron's Piranha 2: The Spawning. This one was an okay sequel. It was pretty cool. They're not just regular piranha now, they're mutants. They can fly. I think it takes place a little while after the first one. I'm not really sure. And I don't remember much of this because I seen it on TV a long time ago. But I'm pretty happy that the first one's being re-released. If you haven't checked these out, definitely check the first one out and then watch this one. They're pretty good films. The next one is Joel M. Reed's Bloodbath. This is a special edition from Submersive Cinema. I don't know much about this movie, but I know that there's this director and he's making a horror movie, and then he invites, that's the cast and crew, I believe, out to dinner, and they all tell, stories, horror stories, and it's an anthology movie. It's got a commentary with director Joel M. Reed, interview with cast and crew, trailers, talent bios, a new 16:9 widescreen transfer, new stereo mix, and original mono mix. I don't know a whole lot about this movie, but there's the inside. Pretty cool. And then it came with this stuff when I opened it, and I thought that was pretty cool. I'm guessing they're from the stories. And then it came with this really cool poster. Sorry for the glare. I thought that was pretty cool. I haven't had time to watch these because I've just not had time, I guess. Bloodbath. And I watched a bit of Bloodsucking Freaks and I just couldn't get into it, but maybe I'll try again. And then the next one is John Carpenter's The Fog. This is a classic movie. It's one of my favorite ghost story kind of movies. Basically, it's just about this town. There's an anniversary, and what happened a certain amount of years ago is, I forget this guy's name, but they were killed or they were out for treasure or something, and there was a fight between people, and then they come back on the anniversary to try and get what's theirs. And John Carpenter's not John Carpenter, Jamie Lee Curtis, Janet Lee Curtis, Andrea Barbie, who else? Tom Atkins. It's a pretty good cast. The flipper disc. And it comes with a booklet with a write-up. And a letter from John Carpenter. And the cast. I mean, if anyone has never seen this, you definitely have to check it out. Such a good movie. The Fog. And then the next one is the 30th anniversary edition of Night of the Living Dead. This is not the limited one, but I have the limited one. What they did for this when they released it is they shot 15 minutes of new scenes. So it's them taking the one zombie that you first see in the cemetery. They're taking him to be buried. And then as they stop the truck that they're in, these two, They opened it up, I think, and then he's alive, and that's how it starts. Um, yeah, it's one of John Carpenter's, probably one of his best movies, because it was so, I don't know, it was just the way it was shot, it was really good. There's the 30th anniversary poster replica. And then there's the chapter selection for the 30th anniversary. And there's the chapter selection for the 1998 edition. It's such a cool movie because it's just people stuck in a house with zombies attacking them. I thought it was great. And then the next one is the 20th anniversary Divimax edition of Stephen King's Children of the Corn with Peter Horton and Linda Hamilton. This one is probably my favorite Stephen King adaptation. It's about Linda Hamilton and Peter Horton's character traveling through Gatlin, and they're off to like Vegas or somewhere, and they just, weird stuff starts happening. Signs are being moved, so they get like told to go in the different direction that they're supposed to be in. And then the only problem I have with this movie is this kid. I do not like him at all, Malachi. But it comes with another write-up about the movie, and apparently, according to Guinness Book of World Records, Stephen King holds the record as the living author with the most motion picture adaptations, nearing 80 at last count. And if sequels can be considered the original proof, then Children of the Corn is the most successful movie adaptation of all. Which, I mean, that's pretty cool. And then there's the chapter selection. And then there's like this, I don't know, force or monster or something that they call the thing that the he who walks behind the rose or whatever, that tells Isaac what he should do and stuff. And like in the beginning of the movie, it's just a bunch of kids that killed all the adults. And now the last set for this part of the update is the complete Toxic Avenger 7-disc set. I'm not really into Troma movies, but there's a few of them I don't mind watching. This, and then the Troma Masterpiece Collection. It's got really cool artwork though. But yeah, I don't know. Toxic Avenger is definitely one of my favorite. There's part 1, the director's cut with the full head crushing scene intact. There's part 2. It doesn't say director's cut on it, so I don't know if they put the raw DVD in it or whatnot. And there's part 3, director's cut. But then part 4 doesn't say director's cut, but I know everything's in it. There's disc 1 and disc 2. The first one is definitely my favorite out of all of them. The sequels were okay, but the first one's definitely the best. And then it comes with the Toxic Crusaders, and this is the original cartoon series. This has all 13 episodes. I don't remember this show when I was growing up, but I remember the toys they had. The toys were awesome. It's got introduction by Uncle Lloydie, president of Troma Entertainment and creator of the Toxic Crusaders. The original Doggy Tales Swim 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 did the Doggy Paddle music video. Bonus cartoons, Christmas Comes But Once a Year, and Brightest Night. There's disc 1. I like the artwork inside too. There's disc 2. Which, I mean, it's a really good set. And then it comes with the Toxic Avenger original lobby card from 1984. And then it's got kind of a write-up about the movies. And then it shows what's included. And it's got a picture of Toxie. Like, it's really cool. And it comes in this pretty cool case. This little cardboard thing that holds it together. Toxic Avenger. But yeah, thanks for watching part 2, and I'll do part 3 as soon as possible. Thanks, guys.